Hi all, welcome back to more DD at Peleliu. This is my take 2 part 15. So the following day, I couldn't cope anymore last night. That was a rather dreary part, wasn't it? I just watched it back just now. Rather sluggish and not a lot happening, and just later at night episode, and I don't think I was ready for it. Okay, so I came back to look at the board there this morning, and this is later afternoon now. I've not really had the chance to sit down and start. So I was looking over a few things, and I came across this situation here, and thinking to myself, what was it? Yeah, I seem to recall we couldn't barrage both these positions. This one could barrage that because it's in command. This one's not in command and couldn't barrage. Well, hold on. He can't reach that one. So what would be is that one could barrage that one could barrage that. But the reason I've got the red cube as well, I'll mention it just now. And then I said, right, well, this one's in command, so that's fine. So he can indeed barrage. No, is it not the same situation there, though, Grant, for both of them? Right, hang on. Conductor a barrage. I've got it open here. The tank unit may conduct an action in a barrage. The tank unit right, and either of the following are true. If the tank is in range but not adjacent, it needs to be occupied. Needs to be an eligible occupied hex, which means it needs to be revealed, and they both are. And either of the following are true. The tank unit occupies a hex in the field of fire of the target hex. Well, that's not the case for that, and it's not the case for that one. Right? And I went to my bed last night thinking that one of them could do it, so it must be an undisrupted infantry or engineer unit occupies the hex in the field of fire of the target hex. The unit is considered to be observing for the tank unit. Observing is not considered an action. In order for an infantry unit to observe for the tank unit, either the tank unit or the observing unit must be in command of any HQ. Am I right in thinking that this is in blue then? No. This? No. Okay, so both cases it was this guy then. Hang on. An undisrupted infantry unit occupies the hex in the field of fire of the target hex. The unit is considered to be observing for the tank unit. Observing, it's not considered an action. And then in order for him to observe, either him or the tank unit must be in command of an HQ. Okay, I've been muddled up there. For some reason I thought this one was going to be illegal. And I now think they're both legal. And the reason being is, the reason this guy's tilted, because when I looked at this initially, this guy was disrupted. And I thought, oh, that's interesting then, because how does that work then? What is the sequence? How should there be an order on how you remove disruption? And I had a look, and then the bit in the rulebook that talks about oh god, I just looked it up. Removing disruption. Because I went and posted the question actually. Removing disruption from Japanese units, right? What about disrupted US units? There we go, yeah. Yeah, okay. So it says a US unit with a disrupted marker may not perform any action except the free action of removing the disruption marker. Wait, and then it carries on. This is what I want to ask about. Wait until all other units have performed their actions before removing disruption markers from US units, so that you do not inadvertently perform other actions with those units. So that doesn't sound like a rule. It sounds like a way of doing it. So you don't mess things up. But it's important. It's important to know if I can do it here, because if this guy's disrupted right now, he's the only unit that could spot to carry out a barrage on both of these. He's the only unit, and he's disrupted. And it clearly says in the Barrage rules, it needs to be an undisrupted infantry or engineer unit occupying a hex in the field of fire of the target hex. So you can see my slight dilemma there was, I've been taking these off right away and just tilting them, saying that they can't do anything more. However, this is not an action, this observing. It's not an action. So he's now not disrupted and observing. So I think it's allowed. I mean, asked the question, Martin replied with, no, I says, is that a rule about, waiting to the end to remove the disruption markers, or is it just a suggestion? And he says, no, he says, it's just a suggestion, you can do it whenever you want within the US action phase. So I maybe should have added more to my question, but my follow-up was, well, if this starts the US action phase disrupted, is that relevant to us being able to use him for spotting purposes? And so I followed it up with that question, and unfortunately I haven't got an answer yet. I'd like to just get sort of clear understand. I'd like to get that clear for sure, because it could be, I'm not so sure if there's any written in the rules, but some of these war games, some of the games have rules where something happens at the start of a phase, whatever it is at the start of the phase, that that the status of something is known throughout that phase as that, like if this guy was disrupted, then he's considered disrupted throughout the phase. But I don't know, because it clearly says this is not an action to spot. So I think it's okay. And what that would allow me, I don't know how I've got muddled up with the both tanks in it. I thought this one was okay, and then it was just this one. So it would allow both these tanks. This could barrage this one. This could barrage that one. So we've got a chance of locking that down. And then we make it, well, we certainly make a move into here. And possibly even, have we got 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Yeah, we could get down to here. So, yeah, but that requires 2 barrages. It would just be blue we'd be looking for. Obviously, the blue symbol on this one would also take the depth. Now, they're not in coral. No, good. It's the ones across there. Okay, so I'll linger a bit longer in case Martin comes back. And I did only reply to that not that long ago and ask that follow-up question. I never like asking follow-up questions in a thread in case the person's not subscribed to the thread. I'm always worried about that. I'm pretty sure Martin's been around for a while and knows to do that though, but because I think if you answer a thread, you don't automatically subscribe to it. In fact, when I first started using BGG, I want to say that whenever you created a thread yourself, it didn't automatically subscribe you to it. And I got myself right messed up with that before, when I was asking questions and then not getting answers, and then wondering why I wasn't getting answers because I hadn't subscribed. Unless that was me doing something silly. Okay, so I'll linger a little bit until we need to decide. Well, we do want to do that. However, I don't want to do a barrage that's requiring blue. And I know I said it was kind of the last 3 cards. These are not the last 3 cards. These are the last bunch of cards. But blue was on the last card, so I'd rather not be looking for a blue. There's a lot of blue there. I don't want to go through it. I'd rather not be looking for a blue, but then again, it's going to be frustrating if I do this other barrage, which I'm thinking about doing. Oh no, I actually changed my mind on this. Yeah, because I initially wondered what this guy had done. I found out he had joined this attack here. And then I thought, well, we've got this tank, he's in command, he could barrage that with the possibility of removing that depth marker. The guy's disrupted though. So I've come to the conclusion that the best thing for this to do is probably to move into there. Because next turn, it would then allow me to barrage... Tell you what though, I was talking about lifting this back up again next turn, wasn't I? Which would mean if he's in there, he's then not in command. No, he's not in command. He's in purple. No, I'm talking. Oh no, you're talking about barraging. That would be fine. Well, I'll need to give him an action though. But it'd be better in there, because if this guy undisrupts, I want to disrupt him down. Now, I know we've got a couple of tanks across here as well. I know there's a couple across here, but I think it would be more useful to have this, because right now this can either move or attempt to remove that depth marker. And okay, that would be nice, but remember, we need a red circle. We need both parts of that. We need the symbol and the colour. And if he wasn't disrupted right now, I would certainly go for it, yes, because then at least we've got a better chance of disrupting him. But so I don't think I'm going to do that one. And then the other one is here. And I'll tell you what, though, I'm annoyed that I didn't go for this with this. I mean, I know he supported this attack. Turns out we didn't need it. You never know what you're going to get. But to be honest, I should have just took my chances, I think, with that. I had a 7, 8, 9, 10 strength, wasn't it? And I did the 3. And it would have been important, because if this had been a 3 strength, then it would have doubled to a 6. And at least we would still have had double. I think that's why I went for it. But I would have really liked to have disrupted this, and now I can't. I've nothing in range that can do that. So okay, well, you can just forget about that. So, but the other one's down in here, and he's got an option. He had options of Barrage and, well, either of these. That's revealed. These are not revealed, Grant. So either this tank or this one up here. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for this one, because that's your fault. These were tilted, sadly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for that one, because I could knock that out, but purple can still do horrible things. So yeah, well, let's do that now then. So he's in command, and he's got infantry units that are not disrupted up there. Well, in actual fact, they were disrupted. They were disrupted as well, so that's the same situation. But however, these guys in here are all, this extends fields of fire into there, so they're all sitting in yellow field of fire. So if there is an issue with this guy being disrupted, then I can use one of them. So they're observing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's within range. He's in command on HQ. So he's going to fire. He's got the triangle doesn't matter here. In actual fact, I think I said before that the symbol doesn't matter. We just need the colour, so we just need yellow. So let's draw a card looking for yellow. And we don't get the symbol either. Tell you what we did get, blue. Oh, I'll tell you what else we did get. A red circle. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, it's a cruel game, I tell you. So that was another blue card away as well, which I was kind of hoping to, like, that might not be a blue, and now I can do these two, because I think that's one of the last of my cards. I was hoping to be able to shuffle the deck, but there's still 2 cards left, and I mean, I could use that as a barrage, and then that's it though, isn't it? There's no more tanks in here, I don't think. No. But this would be really good if we could barrage both of them. Let's say that's just another blue card away. Now, what about a naval gunfire barrage then? Now we need radios involved, don't we? Does it field of fire? Oh god, I don't know. Well, he's not. Oh no, he isn't. He is getting a radio. He's getting a radio, Grant. Remember, because he's in command of the HQ, and that's what the VRD radio is. So yeah, I'll tell you what, and we might be able to remove his death marker too. Is that not a better play? And it's not so much the colour, I don't think you need that. Just trying to stretch my eyes up there. Japanese disrupted, that's the more important bit. You know what? That automatically disrupts, even if I don't even get anything else on the card. How about that? If I get the symbol or the colour, And the symbol being a circle or a triangle. So remember the odds of that. Right, we just drew a circle. Good. Okay. But if we get either of them, or both of them for that matter, the Japanese are disrupted and we remove the death marker. That feels like it's worthwhile because it'd be really good to get these both disrupted. And then my tanks can have 2 shots at that. No, they can't, because you can't stretch down there. Well, what if... can I barrage with a tank first? I don't see why not. I think you can barrage multiple times, but you can't add strengths together. I remember reading that. Naval fire. Let's see the naval fire one. May expand the marker. No, for a barrage. Where's it tell me about the barrage for the naval fire? There we go. Barrage and naval fire. May expand the marker to conduct a barrage against any Japanese position, meeting the eligibility requirements, which is revealed position in it. So long as at least one undisrupted US infantry. Here's the thing again. So I mean, he's not a disrupted at the moment, but he was. So it's the same. One undisrupted infantry unit with a radio or in command of any HQ. Well, he gets the radio for being in commands, as in the field of fire, yeah? As in target's field of fire. These requirements are met. Conduct the barrage per the procedure in 8.4. When resolving the barrage, naval barrage is considered to have both the circle and triangle symbols. I mean, ideally, I want the barrage going on that, but that's the one that tank can reach. Well, what I should probably do is barrage this position first with this guy. Right. Let me come back there. Let's give a bit more time for to maybe get an answer to that. So I think I'm not going to take that on, especially when I've just drawn a red circle now as well. So I'm just going to move this into position, I think, into this better position. And yeah, that is starting to make me wonder if I'm leaving the HQ sitting down or not. I'll tell you something else that's I've been thinking about today when I was out walking the dogs, actually, was we're on, I spoke about last night, 4, 8, 12, 14 catastrophic losses right now. The limit is 18 for this turn. It goes up to 20 next turn, but I don't think we want to take too many risks, and maybe we shouldn't. I was saying about not moving into these positions. I mean, obviously if we disrupt both these blue positions, then yes, we go for it, but maybe not moving into here, but coming into here and here probably. That's fine. I just don't think we should take extra risks, maybe. I know we're under a time limit as well, and it's not we've got a limited amount of time to try and do this, but it'd be a bit crap if we, in the next couple of turns, if we went out to catastrophic loss. But I mean, you can see that's how it can happen. This game can do that to you quite easily. So, okay. So, are you going to move that tank up? I feel like then the HQ is probably going to have to sit where it is. But is that a big deal just now? Maybe not. Maybe not till next turn. Because to be honest, it doesn't go up. It only goes up. It staggers now in 2, 2. It goes 2 for the next 2 turns. So you don't get any more out of it. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to move that tank up to there. I was thinking about moving this up to here, but then I'm not sure of that. Yeah, these guys here, these are garrison now. So see, this guy can move away. And so can he. He's a flame thrower. See, he's a 3-stepper. And he's protecting that hex. Would be better with somebody. I thought maybe I could switch that. Of course, these are all jungle hexes, aren't they? So he 1, 2, 3. He can't get along to there. Well, this one could go in there and allow this guy to come away. I wish I knew. I wish I knew how much I needed, because I'm sort of saying, should he maybe go that way or should he go that way? I just don't know. I suppose you could count units up, but I mean, come on, the strengths are different, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 there. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I suppose. I mean, does sort of sound like maybe you should go that way with him then, but I don't really want to push this flamethrower. I want to keep that flamethrower handy for if you do get assaulted. I just feel like he's more useful. I might just leave this guy here actually just now and push this flamethrower. I don't know, because we've got, what have we got down here? We've got a flamethrower there, and we've got another one there. So I think that's okay, just leaving these lingering about for now. So I think this guy can head off. One, two, three, maybe. That's steady purple. That would be in steady purple as well. Yeah, let's do that. So 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to be moving that guy underneath, am I? No. And then these 1, 2. See, that's intense yellow there. So I mean, I could move them up, but well, we know in the overrun it's the field of fire, so I mean he can overrun that right now. So right, what I might do with this guy is just move him 1, 2 into there, and then he could always come back. He could always come back to there. And that's only 6 steps as well, so mind you, I don't think I'm moving that 7 strength unit, am I? I'm not able to come around, am I? Until we deal with that. I think I should just leave these here. I mean, yes, I could push up into there a little bit, I suppose. It's moving you further up, Grant. Should you not do that? Especially with this guy, maybe? Because he's got a HQ with him. So yeah, I think I will actually. So I'll move 1, 2 into there with him and his infantry HQ. And yeah, the other stuff will just have to sit tight just now. So I think all that's done. Yeah, I can't move that anywhere, apart from out into there. But this is intense yellow, so I need to stop there. I don't want to move into there. Okay, so maybe just leave this guy for now. These I don't think I want to touch. Well, I'm just waiting sort of to see what's going to happen here, really. Now hold on. Could he? No, he can't assault that, but the tank could overrun that. US units in field of fire. That is in the purple tank's field of fire. So is that, and so is that. Remember, because they extend 1 hex. Yeah, so the assault is closest to and then fewest steps. So he would assault this. And then the overrun is Well, the tank, he's got to hit first. So he would actually have to hit the unit. So that's the thing, you see, if he fires and hits, well, if it's a triangle, it's going to hit that, because that's got more steps. And then he would go in close combat, I think. I mean, if it fires and doesn't hit, then nothing else happens. But these are both triangles, so that was a bit unfortunate. Could I do anything about it? No, because I want... Oh, actually, you could, Grant. Well, yeah. I mean, it would be annoying if a triangle came up. Can these maybe not switch places? Because this is 2 steps. This is 3 steps. But remember, we're only getting 4. We only get 4 cards. We only need 4 steps for 4 cards. Yeah, maybe do that then. So these are in command. So let me move him. Hang on, what's here? These are just sort of sitting at the back, kind of safe. Probably just waiting to fill up the spaces when these guys get hit. Right, I think I'm going to move this. Now there's no issues there. That's brush, intense red and blue. So 1, 2, I'm going to move that in there. Right. Put that down the bottom. And then I'm going to get a free action and move. That's going to concentrate that. So, okay, we don't do that then. We put... Well, that's a pretty good idea. So... Oh, he's not getting an action. Damn it. We used an action up, we have. Neither of them are getting actions, because I don't want to have that concentrated, do I? I only want 2 steps going in there. That would be perfect, but it's a paid... no, it's not. It's not. This stretches out too, Grant. Forgot about that. Good, right, we're doing that then. So he's going to move into here from a free action from that command post. And then this guy's going to just back up into there. 1, 2, 3. I mean, just a wee bit shimmying about, really. Nothing... yeah, just a bit of thinking about it, maybe. And now, I mean, don't get me wrong, if a triangle still comes up, this guy still gets hit, but at least there's... yeah, I don't know if that makes sense or not, to be honest. Okay, so I don't think I'm moving any of the rest of that. Yeah, this is what we need to see about. If there's no issues at all, the fact this guy was disrupted at the start of the US action phase, is that relevant, or is he considered undisrupted now for spotting purposes? I don't know. I could sort of see that. I think there would have to be something in the rules that said, you know, at the start of the US action phase. Is it worth a look in the book? It's rule 8, isn't it, I think? Or is it 7? 7 US actions. Free actions. See, I would have thought something would have been said right at the beginning. Well, conducting actions. You may have your units perform actions in any order, sequencing your 2 allowed actions and your free actions as you choose. Well, there you go. I mean, a free action is a unit with a disrupted marker. That's counted as a free action. So it says there that you can do them in any order. Given unit may perform no more than 1 action per turn. You may place action, right, remove the markers, actions by stacks. No, you know what? I'm not finding anything that tells me otherwise. And if it was not allowed this, I think it should have to tell you. But let's just have a quick check on BGG and see if Martin's Notice my follow-up. Right, okay, sadly not. So, I hate just not getting confirmation of these things, because it would completely ruin the game if I wasn't allowed to do this. Well, now hold on. Could I go and look on BGG? No, because I actually looked already. Well, I tried to search, because I can't think what to search for there, really. It was disruption removal or something I think I searched for, but yeah, okay, I'm going to go for that. I really think it's okay. I mean, Martin's reply seems to make it think it was okay as well. No, you can do it whenever you want in the action phase. It doesn't matter. The book says that it's a free action to do it, so you can do it when you want. He's now not disrupted, and sure, we can spot. The spotting's not an action, so he doesn't need to be taking an action to spot. Okay, I've talked myself into it. I think we're good. Right, so what are you going to do? You're going to do this tank on this. Because then if we hit that, we can have a go with that tank on that, and then if it fails, then we've got the naval gunfire to go on that. Or I might even, I don't know. Right, let's barrage with us. Okay, so it's in range. It's not adjacent. It doesn't. The two options are it occupies field of fire. Well, that's not the case. An undisrupted infantry. I'm not going to read this again. How many times have you read this? He's in the field of fire, and both of them are in command. One of them needs to be in command, but both of them are in command. So that allows this barrage action. Now I was worried about drawing a blue now. Good release. There's two more cards in the deck, and we need to draw blue in both of them. Oh no, this is wrong. Is there no other way you can draw a card first, Grant? Get the deck shuffled up at least. The only way I can do it is, oh no, I was going to say CC, but no, that doesn't happen till the end anyway. No, it can only be done through barrage, so well, you wasted a card already. Okay, I've got to go for it then. So it's a blue. Well, the diamond doesn't matter because he's not got depth anyway. Right. So blue. I just knew it wasn't going to be there. I just knew it. I've got my doubts about the next one as well. So no colour and no symbol. That's that tank done his thing. Right, so now that means if you're going to do it now, you're putting the gunfire on there, aren't you? Well, unless this misses. Now hold on, that is an action as well, Grant, that one, isn't it? Yeah, that tank slipped to place a little bit. Well, we didn't spend our second action, so I think we're okay. Yeah, we've not spent that, so right, let's do it then. So we're going to spend our second action. Now this time he is not in command. He's in range, not adjacent. This is spawning for him and he's in command, so that's allowed. Alright. In order for an infantry unit to observe for the tank unit, either the tank unit or the observing unit must be in command. Yeah, so the observing unit's in command. Okay, so, well actually this one is, we do need to take a blue diamond. A blue diamond would be wonderful. Right, blue diamond. I really had a feeling the last two cards of the deck, and of course I wasted that one in the middle. Oh man. Right, that's the deck empty. Yeah, I just I had a really bad feeling about that. So what do we do now? Do we use the naval gunfire? You know, we're only going to be using it on this. This guy can still fire. We can't really move in. Seems like it's a bit of a waste using the naval gunfire now, doesn't it? It's not really... I mean, possibly might be better using it elsewhere, maybe here. Well, you need to know if you're going... Well, no, it doesn't matter if I need to know, because I'm not going to move into these positions now. I'm going to just wait. I mean, this one's sort of tempting. We don't know what that depth is, do we? But he has just got a Browning. This is sort of tempting, but he's on his own. That's a problem. Green fires and that's it. It's game over. I mean, yes, you could move this into here and also something into here, but no, you can't get into there now because they're not disrupted. So yeah, I can't get into that hex. I can't get into here and here. But I mean, if I push that into there, and green and blue fire, we might have that guy left. But he's not got a Browning even to show for himself. Well, and he'd only have 2 strength. Maybe some tank support, I suppose. I mean, even if green doesn't fire, there's a chance a blue diamond, and then that's him. Or anything blue could happen, you know. These assaults and whatever. I mean, some of that might happen anyway. Well, he's not sitting in the field of fire, though. And that's why maybe you should just leave him just now. Right, I can't see anything else making a move then. Oh, I tell you, wait now. What did we find out about them then? Do we know his depth? No, he needs CC'd. Right. So there's not really any need me trying to... I've got what I need to go in. And he's not got an infantry HQ with him as well. I think I'm just going to leave him there as well then. Feels like I've just stalled though this turn, haven't I? The only shot we had was at this, and it stumped. We couldn't do this, and now all our barrage attempts have failed. Yeah, every barrage attempt we've had failed, didn't it? Do you move that up? Do you move that up, Grant? I don't think so. I think you only move that in there when you go for that green position. I mean, I think if I went in there and green did not fire, that's what I'd be attacking, wouldn't I? And well, I mean, what you might not be able to barrage this down next turn again. Say the same things happen. Yeah, just having another thought here though. There is a bit of a backlog with all this being jungle. If I move this guy into here, it would allow me to move this into here, and then this into here, and sort of bring things up a bit. Because I mean, that's where these guys are heading. I want a little bit going up here, I suppose, but just sort of like from there, these sort of bunch, and maybe this guy that's back there, and the rest of this is going to try and head along into the. I think I should be taking a chance here then, and moving this. These are all free actions as well, so it's not that I'm. The HQ's, well, hang on, we were going to move the HQ, weren't we? Oh, but then he's out of command. Well, no, as long as the infantry unit's in command, that's fine. Right, I think I'm going to do it. Let's just hope green's not on the card. So that moves into there, that moves into there, that moves into there, and then, why was I wanting the HQ up? I don't know. Was I needing it to move? Needing it to move? I don't suppose no. I mean, if I go up, this one's still a paid action. If I stay down there, these all get a free action. Maybe I just keep it where it is. But moving it one, remember that it's got to stop when it goes there, so. Well, hold on. Let's move this guy into here. And then let's move the HQ into there. Do you really want to do this? Because, I mean, there is a chance next turn, I mean, even if blue was to fire and not hit this, and green doesn't come up, this guy goes for the green. I mean, I'm not going to be able to take the position because he's on his own. See, that was the other thing. Maybe he should have some support with him. He shouldn't be on his own, should he? Yeah, it's going to be concentrated with whatever he brings along with him, though. But I mean, maybe that doesn't matter. Or a tank. See, he was with that tank for a while, wasn't he? And then I says, well, it's not very good for barraging if you're adjacent, but maybe that shouldn't be. Well, yeah, the other thing is the tank can't initiate an attack. It needs to be an infantry unit, so yeah, maybe it is not such a good idea. Because obviously we've got 2 units there to attack that. If I hadn't to get lucky and kill it, then something moves in and takes it. I think I've got to move, haven't I? I think it's silly to hold back. Well, then again, when you're out with the dogs walking, what was it, Grant? Let's not take any silly chances. I mean, because the green and blue kick off with something, then it's going to be messy. Let's just say it's green just fires and then blue assaults. That guy could end up being toast. I have no actions left anyway, ever. To maybe move that. I'm thinking too much. I'm sitting here thinking about it for far too long. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. You know, it's not the end of the world, Grant. It's a game. You know, let it go. Right, so I think I'm done with everything. I know there's a few things in there I've not touched. I've used my 2 actions. So I'm just going to straighten everybody up, and I'm just going to move on, actually, with a turn. With this part, I'm just going to end this part, I think. Now, the deck needs reshuffled. There's not a card left this time. So, face marker goes back. Oh, there's nothing to land as such. So, that's going to go into turn 10. So, catastrophic loss up to 20. no andins, etc. Okay, yeah, another shortish part, probably a bit of a stuttery part again as well. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to stop this and straighten things out and come back with the next part right away. Actually, because I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see what the Japanese fire cars are going to be. I think. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. Cheers.